Hey guys, today I wanted to make the video on how I organize my life based on the START mass casualty incident triage system. So if you have a crazy life that feels like an MCI, maybe this way of organizing your life will help you too. So my name is Jamie. I am a registered nurse and I am also a professor. I have a few different jobs, and so my life definitely gets a little bit overwhelming sometimes. And I also teach the subject of disaster management, the START triage system, and mass casualty incidents to my nursing students. And one day I was like, maybe I can use the START triage system to make my life a little bit easier. And interestingly enough, I really related to it, and it does help me prioritize what I need to do, what I don't have time to do. So let's talk about that. So if you're in the medical field, then you already know what the START triage system is and what reverse triage is in a mass casualty incident. And it's basically a triage system of severity of injuries, and with our given resources, how can we best save the most amount of people? So there's different colors. The green, or walking wounded people, are considered our minor injuries. Now, not to say they don't need to be treated, but they can walk, they can talk, they may be bleeding, but we can put a dressing on them. And so they are put to the side as basically the last people to get care. Then we have yellow, which is delayed. However, they need to be treated within a few hours. They have injuries. They're more severe than the green injuries, but they can wait, okay? They can wait. Then we have red, which is immediate. These are life-threatening injuries. These people will not survive if we don't rush them to the hospital first. And then we have expectant level of injuries, and that would be a black triage tag. And those people are expected not to survive with the amount of resources that we have, and so they are not taken to the hospital. So that is the START triage system. I know that's a little dark and gloomy, but that's the way it works when we have, a multi-casual incident. When it comes to life, I do the same thing. If I have a lot of things going on, so like I said, I am a professor. I have 36 students in one of my classes, and then I have 80 in the other. We have tests, we have skills, I have attendance and admin things that I have to do. I have another job. I have household duties that I have to do. Things I need to do for my family members. So I can get very, very overwhelmed. And so what I do is I start to color code my lists of tasks that I have to do. I will write everything down on a paper, and then it's like, okay, what are the red items? What are those immediate items that I have to do? And I will do those first. And when you think about, if you are in healthcare, if you're not, I will just give you a little hint here. So the green items, the walking wounded. Okay, so like we just said, they're awake, they're hurt, they're bleeding, they're gonna be noisy, they're going to be demanding. They may seem like the squeaky wheel that needs the grease, but that's when you have to know when to say no. No, I am not going to focus on that pile of laundry that is screaming at me over there when I have an exam that I need to write for tomorrow morning at 8. That's my red item. So that is how I use the triage system to help my life. So let's go through some other scenarios. Okay, so I have an exam that I have to write for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I have a Secret Santa present, actually, that I need to wrap before I leave for my other job in a few minutes here. I have family obligations. I have a potluck on Monday, and it will look very bad if I swing by the store on my way in the morning and buy a cheesecake. But if I'm going to prioritize all of these things, then it's like my potluck tomorrow, cooking lasagna for the potluck tomorrow, gonna get a black tag. Sorry, but it's not gonna make it on my list of things to do. Sad. Will I look like a bad employee who just swung by the grocery store and got a cheesecake? Maybe, but that's how I'm gonna prioritize that one. Red is my exam for my students tomorrow. Yellow could be my Secret Santa because I do need to do it, but it's not as critical as my students' exam. That's gonna be at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And then all my laundry that is piling up and getting wrinkled is my green. It's my green tag. I'll get to it eventually. So I don't know if this is helpful to you guys, and maybe this is a silly video to make, but that is how I manage my life. And honestly, it gives me this sense of organization and calm that works with the way my brain works. Because I am an ER nurse and I have a lot going on all the time, if I really prioritize it in that triage classification system, it just makes me feel better about my day and helps me really sort out what's important and what's not. Okay, I hope that helped you too. And bye for now. If you have any questions about the triage system or anything else you want to ask me about nursing in general, nursing school, leave it in the comments below, and I am going to be working on videos for the next few months. Okay, bye.